What is going on, everybody? BrickBuilder here, and welcome to a brand new Fortnite video. In today's video, we're doing a topic commentary about something very, very important in Fortnite and for the ecosystem of this game, as well as the future of skins and cosmetics and such. So if you guys do enjoy and want to see more of these, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribe. And of course, I want you guys to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Let's get a good, friendly conversation and discussion going down there. But let's dive right into it. So Fortnite or Epic Games have decided that they're going to be adding some older, rarer skins back into the shop. Skins, pickaxes, emotes, etc. Currently, we know this is a thing because the Rogue Agent, which was an original starter pack skin, a starter pack is a thing you buy for $5 that gives you a bunch of V-Bucks and a skin. And it used to be called an exclusive skin. That's used to be what it was. It was exclusive to that starter pack. But now they added it back this season into Fortnite. And I just want to say this is huge for the future of the game, assuming this was intentional and not just a coding error that some developer put in there. But it seems like it's pretty possible this is going to become a big recurring thing. Because for those of you guys who don't know, Fortnite has a big problem with account selling as far as skins and trading accounts for different skins. It's not something that the TOS or terms of service allow, and you can get banned for this. But it's pretty hard for Fortnite to catch on a large scale. Essentially, the problem is people want these rare skins and they're willing to pay a lot of money for them, but scamming is a thing that exists and all these other ways of getting the accounts in ways that aren't necessarily the most legal or morally right. But the Rogue Agent came back in the shop for $15. The original skin costed $5. Now, that's one thing that you could argue, well, why would someone want it now? Because it's rare. So now, whether or not that was intentional and Fortnite planning on trying to generate more revenue, or whatever the plan was, and whatever they decide to do, it's totally up to them. And I'm not sure what my thoughts are on it just yet because we don't know where the story is going to progress. But as of now, they added back the Rogue Agent, which was supposed to be an exclusive skin. Now, the reason this is huge because it does some major pros and some major cons. The pros, of course, for this are simply account selling and all goes away, which is huge for the content on YouTube and Twitch because there won't be any videos about stuff as buying new accounts, selling accounts, etc., which will allow that. It'll also reduce rare skins, which that's a conflicted thing because on one hand, people like having rare skins, but on the other hand, it again will make it so that way everybody has access to the skins that they want to get that they missed if they started playing recently or anything along those lines. And that's definitely something I'm not sure my thoughts on, but let me know down below whether or not you'd like to see skins stay rare or not. Now, for clarity, I did play the game before skins came out, and I have videos on my channel of that. Now, the Skull Trooper came out, and I never ended up buying it. That set of skins, Skull Trooper, Gold Trooper, Scythe, etc. So I have played since then. So when I say that I'm not sure whether or not I want them to come back, I had the opportunity to buy those skins, and I didn't. So I don't know. I didn't buy them then. I don't know if I would buy them now, etc. But I just want to know what you guys think down below in the description and comments and all that stuff. The description should have some articles and stuff on this if I can find any. If not, the video commentary will hopefully be enough to suffice. But yes, there are obviously some cons to bringing back old rare skins, which would be that you kind of lose any rarity that your account has. Assuming you're not someone who's ever planning on selling their account, you may lose access to your rare skins, or your favorite skin may become more common. I'm not sure whether that's really a huge deal as it is for some people to other people, but for me personally, I wouldn't mind if like my favorite skin a bunch of other players wore as well, because I'm not really huge on owning the rarest skins myself. I'm not a huge skin collector with Fortnite, etc. So again, my thoughts on that are sort of twisted in a sense because I don't really collect a lot of skins and I don't really have many rare skins. Like I have the Black Knight and some Battle Pass ones, etc. Now, this is my thoughts personally on if they add back some of the old stuff. It may kind of separate some of the OG original players who have owned the cooler skins or have played since then versus players who don't have that stuff. It's going to separate the newer players from the oldie players in a sense because the older players are more inclined to want the old stuff to stay rare. The new players are kind of inclined for it to not. And whatever Fortnite decides to do here, I hope they don't end up dividing the community because the Fortnite community is one of the best gaming communities out there, breaking tons of boundaries in esports and gaming and social media platforms, etc. And I'd like to see it continue to do that. So hopefully this doesn't cause a divide that'll slowly lead to a downfall. But I don't think that's too likely just because although people have disagreements with stuff like this, I don't think it's really going to like reduce people's playing this game or whatever for the most part. But again, I do think that, and a compromise that I personally think I'd like to see, and I don't know what they're going to say, or whether I'm biased or what, but I personally think that the battle pass skins, emotes, pickaxes, etc. should stay limited to that season. Like, you should not be able to buy the Black Knight in the shop. But my opinion is anything that hasn't come out in the battle passes should be allowed to go in the shop. Now, this may not totally remove the account selling thing, as people will still want to buy the Black Knight skin or the John Wick skin or whatever, potentially. But it should majorly reduce the account selling, and then it should be a lot easier for Epic to hopefully solve and remove the people who are selling accounts. And I think a better way to report those people and get them banned faster, etc., would definitely be possible, because with the limited amount of employees, if there's less people selling accounts, the employees who are focused on banning those people will have more time to do so, because there'll be less people to have to ban, and it just seems like that system could work pretty successfully. Again, I don't work for Epic, so I don't fully know how their back end works and all that such, but from what they've revealed publicly, there's just a lot of people who are, selling accounts that it gets really, really hard to verify each person and get them banned and get them removed and all this stuff. So by having less people want to buy rare skins, because let's say everybody could buy a Skull Trooper or everybody could buy some other skin, it will majorly reduce account selling. But again, adding back older rare skins in the shop is definitely something I'm not sure if I want in the game or not. And although I don't know the best and stuff, I do think I have an opinion on it, but I don't fully have a full opinion. I can kind of see both perspectives in a sense. So if you guys have any thoughts, let me know down below in the comment section. Let's get a conversation going. When you're going to give your thoughts, if you can tell like what's your rarest skin that you have or anything along those lines, just to give some background on you as a player, like when you started playing, etc., because those are definitely key elements that need to be shared in your comments so we can have a better discussion. But if you guys enjoy, want to see more of these Fortnite videos and other gaming videos every single day on this YouTube, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing if you're new. But I'll see you guys in a future Fortnite commentary video. Thank you so much for watching.